It seems like Kevin Hunter's behavior switched from menacing to polarizing, and the man is simply a danger to himself and everyone around him. His financial woes woke up a greedy monster inside him, and he tries to crash everything he sees in order to get Wendy's money, even his mistress, Sharina Hudson. Word is on the street that Kevin is even ready to throw her out of his house if this makes Wendy forgive him and resume her alimony payments. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. So, Kevin Hunter's agony must have reached its peak now because this man wants to destroy his entire life just for the sake of a few more millions from Wendy Williams. Rumor has it that Kevin tries different tactics to find out what works on Wendy and wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice his relationship with his Mistress Sharina Hudson if it allows him to become rich and influential again. Seems like this trauma is nowhere near its end, so if I were you, I would watch this video until the end. It's no longer a secret that money is a real trigger for Kevin Hunter, because this man cannot come back to his life until he gets the millions stored in his ex-wife's account. I always suspected that he was just an insecure and jealous man, but it seems like Kevin actually believes that Wendy Williams owes him a huge sum. He can't forget how she played him big time when she divorced and fired him from her show at the same time. Describing his woes to a reporter, Kevin said, "I got fired from management, served divorce papers, and also fired from the show, all in the same day." That must have been a real blow to his ego. So the man was disgraced, kicked out of the family house, and left without a job for many decades because no one in his right mind wants to shake hands with the man who had cheated on his wife for 15 years and spent her money on his mistress's pleasures. I bet Kevin knows it as well. That's why he keeps going for the only available source of income, Ake Wendy's alimony. And apparently, he is ready to sacrifice his beloved mistress, Sharina, and exchange his relationship with her for cash. But this might be another extortion tactic of his, which he hopes will work. This man already tried a lot of inexplicable methods to squeeze more coins out of his ex-wife. It all started when he began crediting Sharina for Wendy's show's success. I just wonder what role Sharina played in all this. Was she exceptional in giving the massage after the show? Anyway, Kevin acted utterly disrespectfully toward his ex-wife by crediting the girl who in fact ruined their marriage, considering that Wendy has always been super supportive of her husband and even generously paid them all alimony. But with time, it became obvious that Kevin has no honor and the biggest love of his life was neither Sharina nor Wendy, but a big pile of cash. I bet he felt wonderful living off his wife for decades and was beyond happy when she agreed to send him monthly checks, which were more than enough to sustain that opulent lifestyle he got used to. But his financial fairy tale quickly came to an end when Wendy's bank, Wells Fargo, froze her assets and placed her under financial guardianship. Kevin was beside himself with anger because he had believed that he and Wendy had had an agreement and she betrayed him. How quickly he forgot about his own betrayal, which lasted for 15 years. He took things to court and described his woes on numerous pages and even highlighted the importance of the judge's decision in his favor. However, no happy end was waiting for Kevin, and he lost. As the U.S. tabloid The Sun reported, the judge found that Kevin's request was not emergent and ordered his application to be dismissed without prejudice. The judge also denied Kevin's request for attorney fees to be paid by Wendy. That must have undermined Kevin's self-confidence. He never expected such a turn of events because he was 100% sure that the truth and justice were on his side. Apparently, it was the moment when he lost it completely because after that, his behavior became utterly irrational and even scary. He doesn't know which move will work the best against his ex-wife and tries everything in the hope to succeed. Apparently, he is ready to do anything to get the money, and he spends days and nights working on another way to extort more cash from his ex-wife. Fans believe that he has always cared about his own well-being and can betray anyone if necessary, including his pancake, Queen Sharina. One of my subscribers commented, "He's blaming everybody else but his self. Stupid is what stupid does." And as I see, many people started to get tired of his schemes and scavenging creativity. Here's how fans react to his new statements. One person wrote, "Just another scheme by Kevin to get at Wendy's back. Kevin must be so hungry, so money, that he is ready for any ultimatum from Wendy, even to leave Sharina and his daughter. But you know what? It all seems like one big lie to me, and I guess that Wendy also sees right through this man. So even if he crawls back to her on his knees and begs for forgiveness, there is simply zero chance that she will ever listen to his lies. One thing's for sure, he has always put his problems and hardships first and has no respect for anyone but himself. And if he already had the nerve to throw shade on Wendy by crediting his mistress in a public statement, who knows what he's going to do next? Throw Sharina out for the chance to work with his ex-wife again? Seems like people's lives and feeling for Kevin Hunter is just a game. This is only one word that can describe his narcissistic behavior, and it's crazy. I mean, I can already make a list of his atrocities, and each of them is serious enough to make him pay Wendy a huge compensation. First, he neglects her addictions and their son's problems with eviction Then he goes on and publicly humiliates her for crediting Sharina, then files a lawsuit against Wendy and demands his so-called half of everything they own, and even threatens to leak some compromising videos about his ex-wife. And on the other hand, he tries to win her attention and sympathy with his fake apologies. Kevin's actions are really frightening at this point, and I hope he doesn't cause any more harm to himself or his new family. Everyone already suffered a lot because of his manipulations, and most of all, his ex-wife and provider, Wendy Williams. I just wonder what's happening inside his head when one day he drags her to court, and on the other day, he pleads with her to give him a job on her new project. I bet he doesn't feel any guilt at all and continues to play some kind of a game where his goal is Wendy's millions. But his only achievement so far is turning himself into a laughingstock on social media, and people can't even see where his audacity and egoism end. One person commented, "Kelvin was a grifter who got lucky that Wendy gave him a fake role and made him feel like he was something. I'm just laughing at the fact that this man claims he made Wendy." And as one of my subscribers noticed, it's time for Kevin to give up his scheming because even his so-called creativity cannot help him win. Look at what this person wrote. "It is over, bro Kev. The handwriting is on the wall. Shame on you. Kudos to Wendy. You hurt a super strong woman who really loved you. How dare you ask for more?" But Kevin already goes full speed, and apparently his brakes are failing. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he triggers a nervous breakdown with everything that is going on in his life. And we'll see if Sharina Hudson is going to visit him in a mental facility. This girl may be packing her Chanel bags and diamonds as I speak, because who wants to have a toxic and crazy man around you? And what do you reckon? Is Kevin about to lose it completely because he can't succeed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And as always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back very soon with more updates on this drama.